It's early morning, and here I am in Silver Ridge Peaks after about 170 hours or so of gameplay. This is my first adventure outside of Layton Lakes, and I thought maybe, well, that's not true. I did do Mississippi Acres a little bit just for fun, see what that was like. But almost all of my time has been learning in Layton Lakes. And let's see, I am at level 19 and about 41,000 XP. So I still feel like I'm a newbie, but I'm getting past the newbie stages. And I thought I'd do something a little different with a new map, uh, and that is turn off the missions. At some point I'd love to do the mission for Silver Creek, but I want to turn off the missions and just kind of go with this freely, almost like a free roam type of thing. And I'm up here, and this is fascinating. This kind of rock that's standing here like a monument. Uh, and I don't even know where this is in Silver Ridge Peaks, but other than it's north of the roads. And my idea was I would kind of go back into the 1800s style of mindset and thought, and play like I was a trapper, and with nothing but possibly a rifle and some traditional crossbows. But really, starting out with nothing on me but a tent and some crossbows, no rifle at this point. I want to see if I can survive with traditional crossbows in a primitive hunting style. And to do that, I don't know if I have these skills, to be honest with you. And I thought I'd try out this in a place I've never been to before, and I'm unfamiliar with the map. So I am imposing on some limitations. I want to go at this as if I'm back in time, and at this point I'm exploring and don't have a map. Um, at best, I could camp with the tent and eventually make my way to a lodge, a cabin over time. But I want to see if I can survive first. Of course, I don't have an old style tent. I have a monitoring tent, but what can I do about that? But uh, we'll see what happens. This is my day one and first time at Silver Ridge Peaks. Now, honestly, um, I didn't think about this when I first decided I wanted to do some primitive hunting as if I was back in time. Is that when I got into a different map other than Layton Lakes, that there be roads on them. And I discovered that in Mississippi Acres, it plops you right down on the road, and then decided I wanted to do Silver Ridge Peaks, and sure enough, there's roads all over the place. Asphalt roads, that is. And so I had to cheat, get on an ATV, and drive as far north as I could off of the road that allowed me to do it. I found this rock monument here and thought, well, that's a good starting point. I don't know where this is. I did this several days ago and have forgotten any of the map except for I know south of here there's roads, and that's all I know. So let's see how I can do with my skills as a woodsman. As I stated before in another video, so this is interesting because I've chosen not to have binoculars. Now, I think probably, let's say in the 1880s, I know that telescopes were invented years before that, but they weren't common. Maybe some people had, some small scopes, but I thought I'd go like most trappers and not have binoculars, at least not at first. At least not till I got to a lodge, because it looks like there may be some goats or something up there in that some white areas maybe too hard on the video to see, but it looks like I'm going to head that way and see what I can find. One of the objects here is not to get lost, because I'm working off of this. That is my home base. Unless I want to pack the tent and take it with me. Maybe that's what I should do. But kind of the plan would be to make it a home base, get familiar with the turf before I start exploring more area. So let's leave it be. So I don't know what I'm getting into, to be honest with you. So this is not going to be your typical run and shoot type of, you know, get as many points as we can, and as many diamonds as we can, or golds, or whatever, metals. As you can notice too, for this primitive type thing, I got rid of the HUD. There's not going to be a compass. There's no wind direction. There's no gun load. I'm not even using a gun. There's no highlighted tracks, no cheats, no missions to follow. So, in a sense, I'm primitive hunting. I'm not even that good with the bow. I spent the last few hours in Leighton Lakes with the bow, and really terrible. And I think maybe the last hour or so, I got where I was getting some turkeys with the bow and a rabbit, and we'll see what happens. I didn't expect this either. This Silver Ridge Peaks is beautiful, and it's but it's not thick. It's very open. And so, not being thick, hunting with a bow, I'm exposed. And so, golly. If I want to get back to camp, I can follow a trail. See, I kind of made a trail here as I bash this down, but that mountain peak over there will kind of be a reference point, because hopefully I can see that for a while. Maybe I shouldn't get too far away from it. Also, taking note of the sun. It's early morning, so the sun rises in the east. So the shadows of these trees will be pointing west. Unless you get into the shadow and point yourself towards the source of the shadow, and that usually points you, in the morning east, and unless you can see the sun itself. Then just look at the sun. And the sun's going to make an arc throughout the day that's going to be south, because we're in the northern hemisphere, and we're in, I don't know, Colorado maybe? I think Silver Ridge Peaks is in Colorado. I've done some hiking in Colorado Springs. I go to Colorado Springs once a year for about a week, and so I've explored it a lot. And funny enough, there's an area called Garden of the Gods that's really almost not far from downtown Colorado Springs, but also done some hiking up in the hills. But strange rock formations. At first, I thought that's kind of silly, but that is the kind of thing that you see there, and it's not really that fanciful. That you do see that kind of thing, and it's so strange. That's really why they call the Garden of the Gods Garden of the Gods. It's fascinating. It's almost like some entity with intelligence, put the rocks the way they were. Although that one there looks like it's piled on top of each other in some erosion. But that's the thing too. My wife and I were climbing in Colorado Springs up a mountain, like this, and we kept going till we got to the top, and I saw some rock formations. They're fascinating. They look like some of them look like little tiki totem poles or whatever. Funny. So if I walk up this shadow, I know I'm heading west. So I'm heading northwest of my original camp. I'm not hearing anything. I don't even know what kind of animals and what species are available in Colorado Springs. I know myself that when I was, I'm Colorado, I should say, because why did they say Colorado Springs? But I know when I was in Colorado Springs hiking the mountains, we did see mountain goats and rams, and um, took some photos of them. Looks like some weather coming in. I think I heard some noise because this is an unfamiliar map to me. So the animal noises will be unfamiliar to me. There's something. I see, looks like a white mountain goat. Probably have to kill it to find out what it is. Oh, there they are. How am I going to get close to them? Gotta be real sneaky here. I decided to put two bows on me. One was with the medium grain and the other with the 540 and the other with the 350 for small animals. So this is going to be level 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hopefully these mountain goats will be taken down by this. Oh, I forgot my dog. I'm supposed to be hunting with a dog. That's the other thing I want to have is I need to go back to home base, get in my tent, and get my dog loose so he can come with me. I hate to be chasing a goat halfway up the mountain. Man, I see goats way out there. Ooh, that's close. He smells me. Does he? Warning call. Yep, he does. He's downwind from me. There's nothing I can do about that. The best I can do is go with the wind, and hopefully I'll get crosswind from him. Fleeing. Scared him off. Nuts. Well, you put this boy out in the wilderness on his own, he wouldn't survive. Oh, there he is. Man, he's a distance. Can I get him? Oh, crap. They always see you. Cronies. There's another one. Missed. I think I missed. But there's lots of goats out there. They have a feed zone here, so at least I know where the feed zone is now from my base camp. So if I starve today, at least tomorrow I can come back here and get them again if I don't get better luck today. Well, I don't see any blood, folks. Nuts. I want to go chase after him, but I really need my dog. If there was any blood, at least the dog would pick up on it and show me where the blood was. Nope. Alright, so I think the thing to do is go back to camp, grab my dog, and get him out here with me. Nuts. And I know the goats are out that way, so remember that mountain. That's where the goats are heading towards. Where's camp now? I think camp's out this way. There's the rock. I don't know if you can see it, but there's camp. Well, I got my dog with me now. And I kind of ran back up to where this mountain is, where I know the goats ran off to. And let's see how I can do. I'm not sure about goat hunting at this point with my level of experience and my weak arm on pulling the bowstring. I'm really not sure. I'm hoping for some smaller game I can go for. Well, that looks like the goats there in the distance. I'm not sure you could see them on the video, but I can see what it looks like the goats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them on that mountain. Now, how am I going to sneak up on them with this thinly vegetative map we got? Oh my gosh, look. I guess that's when you do a hip shot. Oh, there's some more. Oh, there's one. Oh, man. Oh, there's some more. I'm letting them all go. Here's one there. Right, get a shot at that one. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I can't. Oh. Did I scare every last one away? Oh, is there one? I can take a shot whether it works or not. Missed. There he goes. I'm stuck on the rocks. I can't. Foot got stuck in a rock. It was something else. Now I forgot where my arrow went. I want to see if I can go retrieve it. Look at them. They're going up that way. Isn't there anything else I can eat besides goat? Oh, I think I lost my arrow. I think I went towards this tree. Who knows? Could get lucky. Find it. Oh, I'm out walking about. Now mid-after, still, let's see, still early, mid-morning, I say. And having a lot of thoughts about the many mistakes I probably made trying to go after those mountain goats. But I also discovered some tracks of bighorn sheep. So now that's another species I hadn't yet seen, but I know that's on this reserve. Yeah, bighorn sheep. So I was able to find those tracks. And I came across a mountain lake, which I hadn't talked about before, but that's a necessary thing for us trying to survive in the mountains in a primitive way. Is we need to have a source of water. So I went down and got some water, and back trying to find something to hunt. And yeah, the more I think about it, I don't know that at this point in my skill level and my inabilities, let alone my bow strength, whether or not I could get a sheep or a goat, even though that 400 and, let's see, is it 540 grain? Yeah, the 540 grain bowhead, traditional bowhead, should take down an animal of that size, but got to get close, and I got to have more strength, I think. And maybe many of you have noticed all the mistakes I made, but got to learn. And I'm learning on difficult I don't know, difficult methods of not having a gun with me and not having binoculars. But come on, Pepper, let's keep looking. I'm hoping there's got to be smaller species that I can go after. Maybe some rabbits. Oh, there's something. I bet you that's a bighorn. Wasn't the white goat, it was brown. And I look, ooh, they're there. Oh, there they are. Pepper's got to go down. Here they are, folks, and I don't know that I have what it takes. They're a little too far from me. Looks like I got a crosswind, so they shouldn't smell me. I should be able to catch up on them. So when you got a crosswind like this, the best way to keep... Well, he ran off. They know I'm here? Nuts. Gotta keep trying, though. One thing I noticed that's a little different from what I've been hunting in Leighton Lakes, the elk and the deer, once you spook one, they all take off. Every now and then there may be a straggler, but I noticed with the goat, The mountain goats. There's a whole bunch of them. You spook a few and they take off, but the rest of them still hang out. And that's a good thing in a sense. But not just assume that they're all gone. See, I can see them. You know? I don't have the skill to go for a bow shot of this distance. Let me call Pepper and lay her down here. Come on, Pepper, where'd you go? Here you are. Okay, lay down. She knows I'm going to lay her down. Okay. You don't know where I'm looking. Right there. I don't know. That's far off, I think. Give it a shot. Missed. Scared them. They're coming this way, though. Is there another one I can do a hip shot with? Oh, that stunk. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, for Pete's sakes. She ran off. Did I get that one? No blood. Come here, Pepper. See if there's blood I don't know about. Rocky Mountain elk. Well, that's not what I was looking at. I was looking at bighorn sheep. Pepper, where are you? Oh, there you are. See what you can find. Was there blood? Huh. She took off. No. I don't even know if I stuck her. Oh, you found the pile of crap, did you? Fresh, yeah. Well, folks, I'm getting hungry. You know, those sheep presented themselves quite nicely to me. I am very slow on taking aim and getting my target. Got plenty of brush I can ease up on. Step back in the bush. Need a clear shot. Did I even hit him? I don't see any blood. Did I even hit him? Mountain lion. I did see a carcass earlier. Look out, Pepper. Well, Pepper, I hit him. Let's go, buddy. Hit him in the butt. No vital organs hit. Look at that. Look at that. Is that him? Oh. Giving up. Well, hit it, but didn't kill it. Well, got a call tonight. Okay, day 2. Day 1, nothing to show for it except for a lake and some fresh drinking water. Where's Pepper? All right, Pepper, let's go at it again. Need some small game today. That big game is not gonna do it for an unskilled bow. What do you call it? A bowman? Just call it an unskilled hunter. Try going up towards the lake again. Well, there's elk across the lake, quite a distance. Don't know what to do about it. It's too big of an animal for me anyway. I hear a turkey. I'm not sure where. There he is. Oh, you're kidding. I missed him. Didn't phase him a bit. I think I got him. Woof. Watch him get up and fly away now. Ah, live to survive another day. And it's a gold. Nice. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's 2 days of adventure, and thanks for watching.